watched me on yesterday, remember me?
Appeals court rules Trump administration can deploy National Guard troops to Portland. I guess Portland is up next on Trump's list, man. Hey, he's coming to a city near you. The National Guard coming to a city near you, y'all. Let's check out the video.
Talk about this, NBC News legal affairs reporter Gary Grumbach. So, Gary, let's start with the legal ruling tied to Portland. What does it mean? Does it apply to just the Oregon National Guard or the National Guard that the president was trying to send from other states?
So this is a ruling of the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals that says the Trump administration, as soon as right now, can send in members of the Oregon National Guard onto the streets of Portland. That's important because it's only the state of Oregon's National Guard. The other states that the judge had also said can't come into Oregon, it was a separate ruling that had not been appealed. And so this appeals court only dealt with this. And they say it's all about presidential deference. They say the president has the power to do this, and judges cannot say that he does not. Now, there was one dissenting opinion here, which I thought was very interesting. And she says in the dissent, quote, "I ask those who are watching this case unfold to retain faith in our judicial system."
Hey, yo, it's like Oregon's crime rate really that high? Y'all, somebody let me know. I never heard of, I'm it's gangsters all around the world, right? It's definitely, probably some dangerous people out there in Portland. I thought it was more so like a drug type of problem out there. I don't know. Y'all let me know.
For just a little longer. She's asking for an en banc review, which means the entire Ninth Circuit gets together and redecides this case. We'll see if that ends up actually happening.
And so could this ruling have implications for other Democrat-run cities that are trying to defend against National Guard deployments to their cities?
So the way our country is broken up here in terms of appeals courts, there's 11 different areas of appeals courts. Within the Ninth Circuit, absolutely. So California, Oregon, Washington State, absolutely this has an impact. Other circuits will have to make their own decisions, and that's what we're going to be seeing here as it relates to the Supreme Court's decision with Illinois and Chicago's National Guard, which could come at any point now.
Okay, let's also shift gears now and talk about the developments in the case against former FBI Director James Comey. And get us up to speed on that.
That's right. So just about an hour ago, two motions were filed by James Comey's team. One, they're trying to dismiss the case because they believe it's a selective and vindictive prosecution. They're pointing to more than 200 posts by the president on his Truth Social platform that trash FBI Director James Comey, saying this is why Lindsay Halligan, the Eastern District of Virginia U.S. Attorney, is going after him. And then they also say she, the Eastern District of Virginia U.S. Attorney, wasn't appointed legally in the first place, so she shouldn't be bringing these charges against him at all. They say she's his former personal attorney. All of a sudden, she becomes the U.S. Attorney in Eastern District of Virginia, and days later, James Comey is indicted.
And how long could it take for them to decide this?
So this could be decided within the next few months. There are going to be oral arguments in both November and December on some of these motions.
Okay, great. Gary Grumbach, thanks for the update. We appreciate it.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay.
Yeah, man. So if you're out there in Portland, Oregon, I guess you'll be seeing the National Guard troops on the street soon. We're gonna be doing the same thing as other cities, I'm sure, out there to try and stop whatever crime is happening, whether it's drugs, whether it's illegal immigrants or whatever. Dang, like is he gonna go to every state at this point? Maybe, or maybe just like major cities. Every. Let me actually look up the crime city. Okay, we got the U.S. cities by crime rate right here. Then I did hear Birmingham, Alabama was bad. Huntsville, AMO, but then Alabama taking all the top four. What's going on out there in Alabama? You need to be sending the National Guard out there. Let's see where Portland is on this list. And I think this is by crime rate. Yeah. Portland. Boston, Baltimore. Portland, number 144. So, maybe that's the state that he could get to. I know judges in some states and officials are kind of blocking him from doing it. So he has to go through the court system. But dang, man, even Honolulu got more crime than Portland, man. I don't know. I guess for whatever reason he chose Portland. Maybe it's going after the Democratic cities type of thing. And I know Chicago is going to be coming up soon on that list, and probably other Democratic cities. So Yeah, this is, I don't know. It's crazy to go out, and this is out of 200. There goes my city, Richmond, Virginia, number 192. You know, we pretty safe now compared to a lot of these other places. But this is crime rate per 100,000. So yeah, man, if you're out there in Portland, definitely let me know if you think this is necessary, or you think this is something Trump's just doing because is Portland a Democratic city? I'm not sure, man. I'm not educated on much about Portland besides the Trailblazers, right? I do, I like the Portland Trailblazers, but besides that, I don't really know too much. And like Oregon football and the Nike facility out there, it hasn't been at least on my timeline that I've seen like, Portland man does this, like they say the Florida man and doing everything bad, but maybe it's a lot going on out there. Y'all gotta let me know. Y'all gotta educate me a little bit more on Portland, man.